Hi there, Ivan here. I want to showcase how powerful Fin can be for very complex use cases such as changing an email on a booking. Before we dive into the workflow, I want to show you what this looks like for the customer. I'm in a workspace today and I need my email changed for the booking that I have. So what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to ask Fin if I want to change the email on my booking. Fin is now following a task I have set and is going to perform some identity verification on the back end. Once Fin receives a successful identity verification from a third party, Fin is telling me that my identity has now been successfully verified. And Fin is now asking me what is the email I would like to change my email address to. In this case, I'm going to say ivan@intercom.com. Fin is now further following the rules and the task I have set and is checking whether that email can be changed. Fin is now telling me that my email and file will be updated, and Fin has now again told me that my email has actually been updated, given that it matches the top level domain that I have set out in the rules. Now to show you how this is built in the backend. First of all, I have my workflow and I have told Fin to trigger this workflow when customers request change of email addresses on their booking. Next, Fin is waiting for a webhook. This functionality allows you to send data from an external system to this workflow and let Fin wait until the data is received. In this case, it is about identity verification, and my third-party system is going to send back a success or a failure depending on whether the user was able to be authenticated correctly. Next up, Fin is going to check the status based on the webhook received, and if the status is success, I'm handing this over to a different Fin task. In this task, Fin is given details as to how to check whether an email can be changed. The rules are that the email can only be changed if the top level domain is the same. So intercom to intercom.com to intercom.com. I've also given Fin details of what top level domain changes cannot be done. Tasks are a great way to tell Fin in plain and simple English how to follow a certain procedure, what to do with data, and how to make decisions. Once Fin is done with this task, it is going to output is same top level domain result, which is going to be set to true or false, depending on whether the top level domain is the same or not. Next, in my branches, I'm able to check if the top level domain is the same. Then I'm going to run an action that is going to update that email for the user. Actions are a great way of calling an external API to update or get data from an external system. In this case, I'm updating an email on the booking. Once the email has been updated, the user will be notified about that change, and that's all. It is that easy to configure complex workflows with Fin. And what's best, you get full control over what tasks get handed over to AI and what tasks you handle in a more granular way.